on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Eaton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Matt Olson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Ground ball right side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. At the plate, Adam Jones. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A shot down the first baseline. Olson is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second, and he'll step off and try again.
Will Myers.
And now a pitch on the way, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. Rickard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Joey Rickard. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Stepping in, Dustin Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Batting 9th.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Rickard. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rickard is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. Throw into second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Myers is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. So striding in, Chris Davis. First time up, he went down looking. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 home. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is there and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 5.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. At the plate, Joey Rickard. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch.
23.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Alex Avila. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Low for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Avila recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Throw over to the bag. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Soto on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Fielder, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1 now to Jones. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Olsen is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Ready once again. Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double. Tanner, movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Will Myers,
right fielder,
1 for
4.
2 on his line so far in the game.
Myers. Your
Fields
attention,
will
please.
come on now and pinch
Running at
run
first
here.
for the Nationals. Number 4.
Now a move over to first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Orioles, first baseman, Chris Davis.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Left field and deep. Soto racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Davis, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Avila.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Has a look. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brett C.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 21.
Danny Valencia will get the nod from his skipper. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 5 runs. Nine hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now is Adam Eaton. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Story comes up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. This one's down to third. Valencia has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Rendell Gritchen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit. Adam Warren. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Kinsler.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jonathan Schoop is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Juan Soto.
Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
For the Nationals.
So striding in, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rickard's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Flips it underhand. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Clint Robinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Robinson will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A couple of walks for him thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Will Myers will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. In now, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Washington, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis, second baseman, Colton Wong.
As the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Denard Span.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have
a swing and a miss, that retires the side. Standing in, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Liner toward right center. Span is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman
stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the. So coming to the plate, Ben. Zobrist, the average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yadier Molina.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away.
Baseman number 16.
Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Way out in front. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on. Stepping in, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Gio.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazara's on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Herrera
Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Aguilar, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder number 7.
In now, Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the inning. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Nationals here in the 4th. Right fielder.
First
number
pitch
4.
on its way. On the ground to third. Jerko has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bizarro looks up. Gone! So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. So stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Zobrist has it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Wong is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again. Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. There is Jerko. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is striding in once again. Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Flaherty.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. There's Zobrist to get it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Myers is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is in the air to left. On the move is Stanton. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazar is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, John Ryan Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another chance? Gio Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Aguilar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he misses there, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The payoff pitch one more time. Bullet back up the middle. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Olsen gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll into the box now. Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit down the third base line. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Span on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Settling in now, Jack Flaherty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lucas Duda.
Number 23, Lucas Duda.
Right side and right into the shift. Zobrist is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Dominic Leone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Span to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Will Myers becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Line towards center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
In there, a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And, guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Gio Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So, to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight. For St. Louis, second baseman, number 16.
Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Juan Soto.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit on the ground to short, scooped up on the backhand, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a... At the plate, Matt Olson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And there's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius has it, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Mazara is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Wong comes up with it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Ready now, John Ryan Murphy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Mazara is going to get there, and that retires the side. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Gregorius.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Batting
The
9.
pitcher, Luke Weaver,
number
steps up
62.
to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Frankie Montes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Frankie
Sends that
Montes.
one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Span is under it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazzara is there, 2 down. Digging in, Odubel Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner scores from second. Here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. Ready for another chance. Nomar Mazzara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nomar Mazzara.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. every batter first pitch for a strike.
Herrera is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Zobrist. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. High pop-up. Aguilar is there for it. 2 gone. Into the box, Frankie Montes, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up. Give up
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Luke Weaver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jay Bruce becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Colton Wong stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Lays off. 2-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Matt Olson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nomar Mazara.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Denard Span is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Zobrist. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Myers is on his way home. And he is in there. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Frankie Montes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Montes.
Dustin Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dustin Fowler.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Cecil.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Got him. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter.
Settling in now, Wade Davis. He's newly entered into the ball. Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Colton Wong, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Liner towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
It's time.
Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a liner. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Colton Wong. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder number 30.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Joaquin Benoit gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jesus Aguilar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Center fielder number 20.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Myers.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings it that way.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard to short, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. In now, John Ryan Murphy.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Joaquin Benoit, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Clint Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Bud Norris trots in from the bullpen here as he...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! At the plate, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. On the night, he's John Bubba enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could...
Oh, look at Didi. He's up with it, the throw. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Bernard Span. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Slow little roller to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In to score, the runner from third. Standing in, Yadier Molina. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 down the third baseline, and this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Into the box now, John Bubba. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit
St. Louis. Number 23, Lucas Duda.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pereira is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready now, Gene Segura. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This one's flared out toward left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. At the plate, Trevor Story. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Matt Olson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Misses, ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rosario.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Just missing here, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's there. Zobrist on to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Here's Will Myers. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Fielder, Will Myers.
Hard hit ball to short. There's Segura. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Longoria.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria goes down for the second out in the bottom half. John Ryan Murphy is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Jeremy Hellickson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Zunino.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Kenta Maeda. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a flare out toward right center. Myers calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gentry.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to get it going here. Here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 19, Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The pitcher.
Digging in,
18,
Kenta Maeda. 0 for 1
Maeda.
for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Stepping up now, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right fielder, number 4,
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Balbuena. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson Cano.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Segura.
Runners on the move for second. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eddie Rosario.
And that's in there. Base hit. Gentry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping into the box, Luis Balbuena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out. In the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, John
into the windup and
Murphy.
The pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
pitcher.
Jeremy Hellickson. A base hit in his first trip.
Your
Dustin
please.
Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something
10.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Fowler.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for Seattle, third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
ready
3,
once again, Mike Zunino. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Pereira is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kenta Maeda. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gentry giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry, 2 for 3 with a
Leading
double
off
on
for
his
the
line
Mariners,
so far.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the
Craig
windup and the
Gentry.
pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. For Gentry, that's now 26 bags on the season. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
One out and a runner on third. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder number
Striding
21.
in once again, Eddie Rosario is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of digging in and looking for more. Ben Zobrist
Leading up. For the Nationals, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded down the third baseline. Seager has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Luis Valbuena now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Right side. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Outside, 3-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Chris Carter will start to loosen up.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
And he takes ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chase Bradford will come on and make his
number 29.
Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Clint Robinson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Settling in now, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Brendan Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Craig Gentry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 22.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He went down on strikes last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Eddie Romero enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 93, Eddie Romero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
First baseman
standing in, Luis Valbuena. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retirement. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, number 41.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Donnie Hart will come out and take.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 57, Donnie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Edwin Diaz. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fields will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Nationals, number 4.
First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Set. Here's the 3-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's safe. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Third baseman,
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the first delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Cano for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1 and 2. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.